Hey, Tina Gesso,
Hey.
welcome. So glad you're here. So this is me and Tina are here to chat a little bit about something really cool and exciting that we're doing, and it's an incredible concept called the Real Raw Role Play, based on the Unblinded Formula by Sean Callaghy, who runs this amazing Real Raw Role Play every single day to help people connect and create bigger ecosystems in their lives so that they can it has done so much to advance businesses and collaborations. And we, as me being able to be come in with the LoveInSync team, co-founders Tina Gesso and Susan Hum, we have created the Real Raw Role Play for love and dating, and I'm so excited about it. It's going to be so much fun, right, Tina? So tell us more about it.
My God, I was just telling you, right? I was dreaming about it last night, right? And we have people enrolled and we haven't even really started talking about it. So it's already starting to build a little bit of a hype. And, on a call, me and you and Susan last week were saying, wouldn't this be freaking awesome? Right. And just kudos to Sean Callaghy for putting this idea together to begin with. And like you said, it's gotten such traction and helped so many people. We were thinking, why not bring that whole concept to love and dating, right? Why not?
Yeah.
And, we had to put it, we're all proof of concept people, right? So we did one last week and it was so awesome.
It really was.
It was so awesome. Yeah. And it's kind of what's really cool about it is the fact that it's role playing, but it's kind of like organized role playing, right? Where everybody knows the role that they're playing. It's within a supportive environment, and we're going to be having some really great coaches in there that are going to be like judges, but judges in the sense that they're more like coaching, right?
Yeah.
Giving guidance.
Feedback. Yeah.
You get feedback. Exactly. Yeah. And Susan is going to be in there kind of like the master or the head coach. And it's phenomenal. Like if you guys want to have an idea, just go into the Facebook group, as Gina said, Real Raw, LoveInSync Real Raw, dating and relationships. And you'll get a taste, right? A taste of what it's like.
Yes, absolutely. We're launching today. We're taking off today at noon, which I'm so excited about. So we're going to be doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Eastern. We are always going to be looking for new players. And here's how it's going to work, which is so cool because I know people are wondering, like, well, so how does this work? It's truly a role play. So we're going to have 2 men, 2 women, that are going to be setting up a scene, right? Like so it's like, okay. So we're we're doing it like, okay, Tina, so I met you on Bumble and we're meeting for coffee for the first time. Okay, great. So you're setting up the scene and you come in and you're like, hey, are you Tina? Yeah. Oh, great. So great to meet you. And then you start to have a conversation as you would. And what this will help people do is also gain confidence more in being able to go out and do that on their own, because you're going to get incredible, incredible coaching from the master coach, Susan Hum, and with feedback from 2 other people that are just in the situation. So that will give you some great insight on how to maybe do something different. Like it was really, we had what, 4 master coaches on our first like beta call, just doing it together as a role play. Right. And everybody got insight that they didn't have before. And we're all like in that space, which was really cool. And it's like, this is like, we were talking about, like, you guys were launching Zoom dating, but then when we started talking about this, we were like, this is Zoom dating on like I hate to say the word crack, but like taking off, like zooming into like, the future. Like this is a way to go to really make an impact for people. I mean, we're talking about people being able to develop their own methods and their own, what's that word I'm looking for? Like just a better way to be in relationship, in connection, in not being nervous and scared, right? Tell me what you think. Tell me what
you just said everything so well. I think we could just like slam dunk this call and that's it, because what you just said was absolutely perfect. But what I can say is that since we've been in the realm of love and dating with launching LoveInSync, and we're doing coaching programs and all that kind of stuff, people come to us with the questions that seem so straightforward and so simple, because you know what? just because it's dating, it seems like people look at it differently, that the connection somehow has to be different, that they have to learn these things. And a lot of times people haven't been out there dating in a while because they've been in a committed relationship for a long time.
Yes.
And right, you just don't know where to get started. And what it comes down to is just authentic human connection. You know what I mean? And just being able to see that play out live, you're going to be getting all kinds of tips and strategies, in the sense that not because you're trying to, you know, fool anybody or anything like that. It's just how to really get into that practice and to really and see people doing it live. That's what's really cool. And like, I've been online dating off and on for several years now, and I can say really concretely, if I had been able to be a part of something like this and to see how it's done and really be able to also better read signs.
Yeah,
right? That I would have saved myself a lot of time and pain and aggravation, and made it, you know what, a lot more fun experience.
A lot more fun. And then it's like, and that's so true, right? About reading the signs and really understanding like what not to expect, right? To let go of expectations and to really be authentically you. Because sometimes we hold back, especially, I mean, I know for me, after being in a 24-year marriage, that was like, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go out on dates. How weird. Like, I don't know what, I was in college before that. Right. So it's like, this is like, it's just really, it's really amazing. It's awesome. And it's really like, it's light and fun, yet super insightful, and a way for you to really become a better you in this situation. Right.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what's going to be cool is that I think if you tune in on a regular basis, like you said, we're going to be doing it Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, that eventually you're going to see people that you can identify with. You know what I mean? It could be somebody in your age group. It could be somebody who has the same mannerisms from the same place, whatever it is. So you will find some common ground in there. That's for sure. And what better way to do that than by clicking on the one? There's two links that you're going to be including in this post, right, Gina? One is going to be for the Facebook group for the Real Raw Dating and Relationship. And the second one is going to be the registration for the webinar.
Yes.
So in order to see the whole full episode of the Real Raw, you're going to have to register, and then you're in, right? You're in for every single episode.
Yes.
And we'll be putting little clips from time to time in the Facebook group. But if you really want the whole experience, the enriching whole experience, you have to register for the webinar.
Right. And that's a good point, because also in that you can, if you're not one of the players, which we welcome you and we want you to be, and I'm setting up those schedules now, so please reach out if you'd like to, but you'll be able to ask questions as well. So being in the webinar is the place to be, and being able to just like be in it, be able to pay attention. Frank Clark says people will tell you and show you what they're all about. Pay attention. Right. Exactly, Frank. And that's why watching this every day will absolutely help you to know yourself better, and that's those situations, and you will be able to connect with those people. So there's absolutely, the goal is that you'll also find somebody in this community.
That's right.
Person for you, because there's going to be people of all ages from, and you're going to have an opportunity to connect with them off of the webinar, on the webinar, whatever it will be. We're not sure, in the Facebook group. So really excited. Got to get that and get the LoveInSync app and get your profile up, and we are going to have some fun.
Absolutely. One more thing I want to add, even if you are not single, I mean, if you're in a relationship, it's still worthwhile to join, because there's all kinds of things about, influence, right? And connecting with somebody. And why not try to have a deeper, more enriching experience with your spouse or significant other, right?
100%, for sure. That's so important. Thank you, Tina. That's like, because if you can have that experience with your spouse now that you haven't been having, you could literally save your marriage. Like, if I knew these things then that I now know, and we were in that partnership that we were both knowing more, being more in personal development, we might be in a different place, right? And so you might have an opportunity to really, really better your relationship. Definitely will have an opportunity to better your relationship. So we invite you all to join us. going to be fun.
Absolutely. Can't wait. Can't wait. The first one, once again, today is at noon, and then Eastern, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at noontime. And we would love to see you in there. And hey, put up your hand and be a guest, right? Like Jack Canfield says, developing confidence is a result of surviving a risk. Right?
Absolutely. What a good, yes. Thank you, Tina. Just take that step. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Take that step. And when you do, you will just, wow, you'll feel lit up. I promise. Yeah, really cool. Thank you so much. Thanks, Tina. This was so fun.
This is great. We'll do it again. We're going to be doing the G&T for a little while.
Yeah, G&T. That's right. Oh, yeah. This is the G&T show. Absolutely. We'll be here at least once a week for sure. So, we'll definitely be on our Real Raw role play every other, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern. Once again, we will see you there. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.